Alright, NT8 on the porch. I want to give you guys a clue as to what Trump is doing with a multiple stage pressure campaign. North Korea is really not a problem, okay? The problem with North Korea is you've got China. So how do you put a multiple press on North Korea and China? Because we all know China will support North Korea till the end, right? So they think? Okay. Here's the deal. You put massive pressure on China to get them to acquiesce to the United States way of thinking. So how do you do that? You hit them on multiple fronts. Yeah, China's building up their Navy. They now have 2 aircraft carriers with jump jet, which means they can't load up as much as a U.S. plane can from a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier. They can only carry like half the load, or they have to decrease their fuel, so they can't go as far. So their threat is basically negligible. We've got better submarines than they got. Ours are quieter and can strike at a longer distance. Okay. So how is this multi-stage deal working out? Well, you know, China's, you know, they're building those islands in the South China Sea. Okay. What's the U.S. doing to counter that? We do drive-bys of their islands saying, come on, hit us. Start a war. Go ahead. Time out. Ghetto bangers. Alright, so you got the South China Sea. So what does the U.S. do? We sell Taiwan arms. What? Yeah, we sell Taiwan arms and plans on how to build their own submarines that are quieter than anything China can build. And we sell them F-35s, whatever they need. But you have to understand, China seriously wants to take the island of Taiwan back. But they know the U.S. will go, nah, bullshit, you're not doing that. So you got Taiwan. You got the South China Sea. That's an answer. And then you got the economic front. We're not going to buy your steel. We're not going to buy shit from you. We're going to tariff you. And China says, okay, we'll tariff you back. Okay, fine. What you gonna eat, bitches? No corn, no soybeans. What you gonna eat? You ain't got enough rice for rice producing areas that you can feed your own country. Can't buy it from Vietnam because Vietnam don't like you either. And Vietnam barely makes enough rice to feed their own people. Oh, okay. And the third one is, what was it? No, we'll go on. We'll go to Russia. Pressure Russia on Ukraine. We're selling them weapons. Pressure Ukraine on the Crimea Peninsula. We got that going on. Russia wants to tie up with Turkey. Okay, we got that going on. Got to have Turkey to be able to get into the Baltic states. So if we cut off Turkey, then Turkey will cut us off. We won't have access to the Baltic states. Really? We can fly in there. We don't need to put a ship over there. So let's go back to the Korean War. Russia gave them a little bit of help. The Koreans, the North Koreans, they gave them a little bit of help. But they damn sure didn't put troops in there. They may have put some airplane pilots, combat pilots, but nah. You can't sell them high-tech aircraft. You'll never get your money out of it. Because North Korea is basically broke. We've already sanctioned them to no end that they're not making any money. Same thing with China. We tell China, you deal with this North Korean bullshit or we're going to cut you off. How do we cut them off? Well, we cut them off by closing them off to the Western banks. Pretty amazing, right? Japan will back us up. South Korea will back us up. Europe? Who gives a shit? Europe's collapsing under their own goddamn bullshit. The European Union, they're pretty much done. Which is how this Iran bullshit goes on. And now suddenly Czechoslovakia has come out and said, no, we support the U.S. pulling out of the Iran deal. Israel's pulled out. Poland is pulled out. So, well, that's not really Europe, right? Britain, France, and Germany. They're the main worries over Iran. So France will lose their, what's their goddamn plane that they sell? I want to say Aeroflot, but that's not it. But, you know, France makes those planes, and they sell them everywhere. Who cares? The United States is not going to sell them Boeing planes. Germany? What are they trying to sell Iran? What is it exactly? BMWs? Good luck with that shit. England? What are you selling? You're not selling shit, because you're not gonna last without the United States and Brexit at the same time, because that's who's gonna be your best friend while you go through Brexit. I gotta say, Trump is dead on. If you go out to 30,000 feet and you look down and you see exactly what's being done. Trump is hammering China. Trump is hammering Russia. Trump is hammering Iran, and is gonna be hammering Europe. All the Democrats can do is, oh my God, you can't do this. You can't do this. You know why that is? Because the Democrats don't have the balls to stand up and do it like, say, Truman did, like Roosevelt did, like Kennedy did. Don't get sucked into this goddamn media telling you, oh, Trump's an idiot, he doesn't know what he's doing. Trump is playing a game of chess, and he's 3 moves ahead of all these idiots. All of them. He's 3 moves ahead. Okay, North Korea does this, we're going to do this. EU does this, we're going to do this. EU says they're not going to support the Iran deal. The US is going to cut them off from Western banking. And if you don't cut them off, then we're going to cut them off from the United States banking. It's one of the big things China's trying to do. China's trying to set it up so their money is the basis of the world. You can't do that when you keep resetting your money standards. Doesn't work. So think about it. I don't have any links for you. Just watch what's going on. And have faith in Trump, because he knows what he's doing. He didn't get to be a billionaire by being a dumb shit. Unlike the Democrats, how'd they get to be millionaires? Stealing from you. 88 on the porch. We'll talk to you later.